Highlight here. This is my take on the Leap Slam of groundbreaking Ignite Elementalist. While most Leap Slam builds use Story of the Val and a heavy emphasis on golem stacking, I took inspiration from Eviscerate builds and used Ephemeral Edge and ES stacking to be extremely tanky and still have comparable damage. While a lot of EE builds use Aegis Aurora and Hybrid Armor ES, I opted for full ES for higher flat damage at the expense of a little bit of Phys mitigation. The build can reach dot cap even without a tincture applied, and can have more than 15 million Uber dot DPS even with just one Megalomaniac Primordial Bond. The build can survive most one-shots and has extremely good recovery, and is great for comfortably leveling to 100, even if you're doing things like 8-mod T17s and ultimatums. For mapping, use your shield charge and leap slam through the map and everything explodes and ignite Prolifs due to Foulborn Barracks Respite. For rares or bosses, you can pop Ambush for a guaranteed crit for Elemental Overload, then activate your Tincture, Guardian's Blessing Malevolence, and Arcanist Brand for a ton of extra damage. Then you can refresh the brand from a distance to let it refresh your big damage ignite. I started the league with Wave of Conviction Ignite, switching to life-based Story of the Val Leap Slam for 4 stones, then farming around 5 to 10 divs for the initial swap to Chaos Inoculation. It is very strong and tanky already on a low budget, and has lots of upgrades along the way. I started from around 11k energy shield, and my current build can reach around 19k ES. It's around 110 divines in and still has a lot more stuff to min-max, such as more Megalomaniacs, perfect prefix ES gear, better jewelry, and on the very top end you have a Mage Blood and a Vile Bastion Forbidden Flame Flesh. For the gear, we have a perfect rolled Ephemeral Edge, we have a Dark Monarch because we're an Elementalist and Golems are very strong. Then for the armor, you just get as much energy shield as possible. We have here crafted with Dance Fossils, or you can recom these, or you can craft them from the Genesis tree, like these gloves and boots. For the rings, you just get percent ES or flat ES and elemental damage with attacks. This one has a percent ES implicit, which is very nice. We have a reflected amulet with dot multi and percent ES as well. And then for the ring, you have for mapping a Foulborn Barracks Respite. The Shock Explode mod is very strong. This will prolift the Ignite as well. For bossing, you can use an Anathema and then slot Elemental Weakness into your Arcanist Brand setup. This is insane damage. And then for the shield, you just need anything with Recover and Block. This enables the whole CI setup. This is insane recovery. Ideally, you want a 40% block shield, but this is fine if you have crafted block only. You just need to anoint a defensive anoint instead of something like Breath of Lightning or Elemental Focus. For flasks, you just need a tincture with dot multi and increased effect, and a Quicksilver flask, of course. And then for the other 3, you can pick whatever you want. You have an Aziri's Promise for big damage. For bossing, I would recommend a Sulfur Flask because it gives you a lot of ES regen. But for mapping, I just have an Oriet's End for Explode combined with Foulborn Barracks, and a Winded Prophet just because I dropped one. For grafts, the Call to Pyre skill is extremely useful because they cover enemies in Ash for you, free increased damage taken. You have some options for the prefix here. You can get percent damage, faster ignite, or ignite duration on enemies. For your other grafts, you can get the Wreathed in Light because it gives you lucky damage, which will help in giving you bigger ignites, especially with volatility support. And you need a percent ES prefix on this graft. For the passive tree, you just focus on capping block as much ES as possible, and then enabling our primordial bond setup, of which we have 2 from Cluster Jewels and 1 from a Megalomaniac here, and which also has a faster ignite of very decent value. For jewels, you can have a Lethal Pride with faster ignites, and just get any rare jewels with or dot multi and energy shield. I have a Watcher's Eye here with ES regen and dot multi. You can also get an ES Light of Meaning, but this is not necessary. A 5 Chaos Rare Jewel will have more damage but less energy shield. For the Ascendancy, just take Golems, Shaper Storms for easy shocks, and Shaper Flames. And for the last one, you can either get Bastion or Mastermind of Discord. That should be it for the build. I had a lot of fun playing it, and I got to 36 challenges pretty comfortably with it, and I'm just about to finish my level 100. So I hope you found the build interesting, and thank you for watching.